Hear the Sasquatch howling in the night. Paranormal beings come out to play. Feel that chill upon your neck. But do not fear when the Rougarou barks, because we'll follow you into the dark. We'll follow you into the dark.
Into the Dark contains subject matter and language that may be unsuitable for younger listeners. Listener discretion is advised. Hello, greetings, and welcome to NWCS Into the Dark. This is Big Podcast episode number
33.
Well, you just looked at your notes.
33.
33.
33 episodes in, gentlemen. 33.
I cannot believe that. That's crazy.
Who'd have thunked it?
This is our year in review. Happy New Year's, everybody.
Happy New Year.
2022.
2020 again.
Yeah. 2022.
I'm having
Part 2.
I'm having problems with my microphone stand. I cannot find a convenient.
It's almost, you almost
like
need
right
like
at my-
a periscope
it's like
to look
right
at
at
your
my-
Aren't they
paperwork.
brand new?
They are, and it's right in my eye hole. Like I feel like I'm gonna poke my. If I wasn't wearing glasses, I'd feel like we'd have a work comp injury here. 2021 year in review. Tonight in the studio, actually this morning, I'm sorry, we have Jesse.
Hi.
Oh, what?
Super enthusiastic Jesse.
What's going on there?
New Year's resolution?
No.
We got Tab.
Hello.
And all the way from somewhere in California, Danny.
Modesto, California.
Is somewhere a city?
Just outside of Modesto, somewhere.
Doesn't Danny look
yeah.
heavenly?
Yeah, I like the little
bunker.
starburst effect he's got going on.
Yeah, your window is
you,
creating this heavenly effect
Yes.
on your forehead.
It's a sign. You should go. We should all go buy lottery tickets right now.
You look extremely angelic.
You look warm. Here
Very-
it's
very much so.
freezing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
just
the temperature there?
in
32.
in the studio, it's about 22 degrees.
And it's about 32 outside.
Well, we're sitting at 47 right now.
I can actually see Jesse's breath as he's talking through the.
You guys are all wearing jackets too, and I'm in shorts.
I got a flannel and a jacket.
Good for you. Good for you.
Podcast on a budget. No heat.
That's extra.
So, talk about 2022. Anybody in this group getting into anything new? Does anyone have any New Year's resolutions?
I'm good.
Danny, let's start with Danny.
I gotta go first.
Yeah.
Well, you were in the gym
Sorry.
this morning. Is that a New
I
Year's?
was.
I was going to say that.
I have to go first. No, I have to go first. Gym. I actually started the gym a few weeks ago. I had a back injury for a time there, and getting ice out of the freezer. I have one of those freezers that's with it, sits on the bottom, and I bent over to get ice and screwed my back up. So I was down for
Oh, geez.
a week and a half.
Most of us have fairly exciting careers. So you could very easily have said that injury occurred by something, dramatic and heroic. But you just went straight
No.
to I was lifting ice out of the freezer.
Age caught up with me, and yeah, there you go.
Like with Pete and Dave, they just, where you been? Pete's like, I was abducted by aliens. Dave, how'd you hurt your arm? Shark attack.
Shark
They go
attack.
straight
I
to
believed
the-
them for a second, actually.
Straight to the drama.
But I do have a couple things this year that I'll be working on. I want to work this kind of step. Well, one, I'm moving into a new role, so hopefully that'll give me some at my job some time to breathe a little bit and maybe get out and explore this area. But there's
So will
lots
it
of
be
cool
like
stuff around here?
like a remote job?
Yes. Well, yes, primarily.
Nice.
I will have. They call it mobile, so I'll get to go in the office when I need to and not in the office when I don't. That kind of thing.
That's
So
great.
I do want to get and play with a little bit more of the audio game and see if I can't. I want to get some equipment devices and kind of step up the audio game a little bit. And also, I'm playing around with the idea of doing some 3D recording and or VR type stuff.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. 3D
virtual
recording.
reality. Virtual
Come on
reality.
now, Scott.
Wow.
360, 180 recording.
Yeah.
It's all the buzz these days. So more to come.
What are you going to film?
Yeah, what is that?
Just you getting ice out of the freezer or 3D?
Exactly. The growing pains of being Danny. That's the life. It's first person view of living the life of Danny.
So are you thinking that we could use that during the course of our investigations and bring people like a virtual reality of our ghost hunts, or
That'd be
Right.
awesome.
what's the thought process with that?
Absolutely, right up close and personal, and inside the investigation.
So would that be a live situation where you would put the gear on and then someone virtually would tell you where to go?
It's difficult to do those things other than 360 live and moving. You can do them live, but if you move, it disorients people, especially 180. But I've noticed in 360 when you're moving around, I just got a headset recently, so when you're moving around in 360, it's not too bad. But if you're moving in 180, you get like the user gets really disoriented. You start to get a little dizzy and fall
So
over,
what website were you on that turned you on to this?
I had a friend that had a device.
I think that was a porno.
They exist. I don't know how I know, but I had a friend that had a device, and he told me, "Here, try it on." So it's kind of fun.
That sounds cool.
What device do you have, Danny?
I got the Quest 2.
Oh, okay.
Quest 2.
And that comes with a glove, or
Yeah, you get little handle things. Oh my god! Of course, Tab. I was trying to protect your innocence, Tab.
okay, yeah. Let's change the subject.
Danny, you should send me a friend request. We'll watch movies together in virtual reality.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
Not those type of movies. I meant like scary movies.
I think that was a porno.
When we do our movie review.
Yeah.
I'll send you some of my practice videos that I make.
All right.
So what you're saying, Danny, is that you can get cameras that will record all of that stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Is it like
we actually have a 360 camera? Would that work with it?
It could, yeah. I don't know which device we have, but yeah, it could work. We could get content up right now.
I think you played around with it, the 360 camera.
Yeah, I think it was at Goldfield.
Yeah.
I think we had one.
Yeah.
I don't remember what device it is.
You know what we need to do is we need to go through all of the equipment that we have, inventory it, and figure out how to work 90% of that stuff.
Well,
I think that's a great idea.
I think most of us know how to work it, Scott.
Do you know how to work the 360 cam?
I said most of it.
That's
I said most.
We should set that up here in the studio.
I can play.
You're trying to call me out.
I can play
You're trying to call me out.
I can play the training video for the Spirit Box if you want.
Okay. It's way too early. I was plugging along here like happy day. The sky is
Feeling
somewhat
good.
blue, and then Jesse's just busting balls like a bully again.
No.
It's going to be 3, 2, 1 gizzard punch here in about 2 seconds.
Yeah.
All right, I like that idea. I like that idea, Danny. We could do
Hey.
3Ds of our trips. That would be fun.
I think Danny should
Yeah.
go last from now on. He always has like these big grand things.
Tab, do you have any resolutions for the new year?
Actually, I'm going to start my keto again.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a diet,
Oh, nice.
keto diet.
Right.
Yeah.
I just for about 6 months.
I think I'll do that with you,
because I want to
Tab.
do keto.
Yeah,
I think I'll start it
I'll
up.
There we
probably
go.
do that. I'll
Scott?
probably do that too.
Scott,
You don't need to.
Yes, sir.
Scott,
Yes, sir.
don't be a turd in the punch bowl. You're joining.
No, I'm
You're
in.
gonna do keto with
I'm
us.
in.
Going to do keto?
Yeah.
For
All right.
Okay.
2
well,
minutes.
It's going to be really hard for him to turn over that new leaf when we do these podcasts because he's going to get really, really grumpy.
He's
We'll
already
be-
grumpy.
I'm not
We'll be
grumpy.
snowball buddies. I mean keto buddies.
We might die. If Dave
What?
was here, it's guaranteed.
I don't need to diet. I'm not going to.
No,
I
you don't need to.
You need to put on some weight.
Yeah.
You need to shut your pie hole.
So I thought it's 2022. You're supposed to be like,
Right, I know.
you
Jesse,
can give yourself an aneurysm.
how about
Breathe
you?
in.
Any
breathe out.
resolutions?
Inhale,
Jesse?
one big-
I got a couple things going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to try to be nicer this year?
No, that's not in the future. I'm actually thinking about moving.
Yeah.
Moving.
What?
Yeah.
Where?
I think
Where? California?
no, that
Oh.
California's a great state, but it would be number 50 on my move.
What
list.
about Colorado? It's crazy what happened there.
Yeah, the fire.
That fire. I mean, that was. I mean, we ran into that fire issue last year,
Actually,
or a couple years. Was it last year?
I'm thinking of moving to Texas.
Really?
Yikes.
Yeah.
Teja.
Northeast.
Whereabouts?
It might be too late for Texas.
Northeast Texas. A couple hours of 4 different states. Louisiana, Kentucky.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We'll see. In the short term,
That's
though,
only 2.
I've been working on Lost NWCS episode.
Oh, yeah?
It's going to be, I think that will come out this year.
Lost.
Yeah. There's an episode that we did here in the studio about 2-3 in the morning.
Oh, so a podcast.
Yeah. We just never got around to publishing. So
What were we doing here at 2, 3 in the morning?
I don't know that there's a we in it. I don't think Scott was here. Was Scott here? I don't think he was here.
He's been here for every one. I think he's the only one.
Was the spirit box on?
I have not missed one episode.
The spirit box was being used, yeah.
That
Because in my pocket here in 2021, I got a key to the studio.
Oh, interesting.
You got a key?
Yeah, you didn't get one?
No, I got one, but I thought I was special.
Oh, no.
I was the only one that got
No,
one.
there's a big can outside the front door with keys in it.
Oh, great.
So, 2021. Let's talk about the podcast for 2021. You guys want to go over the top episodes of 2021 as far as listener, viewer?
But that's always changing, isn't it?
Well, this is of 2021.
Okay.
You did?
Oh, okay, 6.
I thought you said top 5.
Top 6.
Yeah, we got to be different.
That's weird.
Math.
Everybody does top 5.
Math is hard. All right.
Math is
What's
hard.
6? What's 6, guys?
I have no clue.
Are you? Oh, just to clarify, are you saying for the entire year, like averaged out, or
All-
saying
Yes,
All
sir.
like right
published.
now?
For the entire year
All
of 2021, the top 6.
Number 6 is going to be MUFON.
No. Jesse?
Oh, shit. I don't even know
You
what
said
episodes
Hornet.
we did.
Or
The Hornet.
or
Nope.
No.
vacations.
Nope. How about trailer?
Oh my gosh.
The trailer.
It's
Yeah.
still there.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that is kind of the gateway to our
Which
podcast.
Danny and I were talking about. We really, really need a new trailer because that trailer, I'm just going to let the listeners know at this point that trailer was generated off of literally one episode.
And it was done on a cell phone, wasn't it?
Yeah. So we kind of tried to find the funniest things out of the one episode that we did, which
Which is not very funny.
was Donkey to begin with. But we listeners, we are working on a new trailer, and it's going to be huge.
I don't know.
It's going to be fabulous.
I don't know.
Huge.
I mean, it's always been in like the top
That's because
tier.
it's 2 minutes long.
true.
That's because that's what everyone listens to
I
before
know,
they go to that.
I know.
So if it was, we would probably have a lot more listeners if it was a funny trailer or a good trailer. What's next? Number 5, guys. Number 5. What's next?
Bigfoot.
I'm going to go with
I don't think you guys are going to get it.
It's going to be an oddball
gonna-
one.
Haunted Dolls.
No.
Not Bigfoot.
I think
Really?
I think Haunted Dolls is going to be on that list.
I
Though.
would think so. It was a fun one. What about our Rougarou episode?
Not on the list. But number 5, surprisingly, introductions, our first episode.
Really?
Wait.
Yep.
What? So episode 1 was number 5.
Yep.
That was the worst episode of
I know.
all 30.
I know.
It's going downhill from here.
Number 4,
Is Bigfoot on the
boy.
top 5?
Bigfoot is on the top
It's got to
5.
be.
It
It's
is
got to
on the
be,
top
but
5.
I think it's higher. I'm going to say Mandela Effect.
Negative. Tab. Number 4.
People didn't find that one as
Rougarou.
funny as us.
Nope.
Bigfoot.
Nope.
I'm just going with Bigfoot. until I get
Hoodoo.
one right.
Hoodoo.
Oh, that was a
Hoodoo.
good. That was a good.
Hoodoo.
Oh,
one.
well, it's still Louisiana.
Number 3. Danny.
Haunted Dolls.
Not on the list.
Mandela
It's not?
Effect.
That's crazy.
Mandela Effect.
Jesse.
Bigfoot.
Tab.
Mandela.
Cecil Hotel.
Tab and Danny nailed it. Number 3.
Well, I
Oh,
said
that's what I meant.
Dolls. That was my
Oh.
second choice.
All right. Number 2. I don't think you'll get this one
Cecil
either.
Hotel.
Oh my gosh. Are you looking?
Cecil?
How can
No,
you,
I'm
how can you
just
look?
looking at our library.
Cecil
I don't
Hotel.
have the login.
Number 2. Number 1.
That's Bigfoot.
Number 1 is Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
Yep.
Got to be.
So we gotta return to Bigfoot.
We do. In
'Cause there's-
fact,
I think a lot of stuff
I
is-
want to give Cliff a call because there was some recent sighting that he went out and investigated.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that.
I don't remember where it was. Do you remember where it was?
We just talked about it on the last episode, I think. I brought it up.
I was asleep while you were talking.
Oh.
You have a tendency to bore me.
Michigan, I think it was Michigan on hunting cam.
Let's do listeners by country.
Oh, God.
Top listeners by country.
boy.
Number 6, guys. Number 6. We'll push through this quickly.
Canada.
So don't think too hard, Danny.
China.
Indonesia.
That's China.
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 Number 6
China.
is Germany. Number 5,
Don't know.
Oh, boy.
Ireland.
Ireland.
Oh, wow.
Number 4.
Canada.
I'll give you the same guess I gave you last time. They don't wear underpants.
Scotland.
What? France.
I was thinking
France.
I was thinking
France.
Kilt.
Number 3.
Kilts.
Number 3. Getting closer to home.
Mexico.
Canada.
United Kingdom. Number 2.
That's not close.
We're getting closer.
Man, your geography
What is that?
sucks.
No, we're getting closer.
Oh.
Number 2. Even closer.
Canada.
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 And number 1.
U.S.
The U.S.
Yep.
US and A. It's
Anybody
very nice.
know-
US and A.
US of A. Anyone know when we dropped
Merca.
our very first trailer, first episode? When was that dropped?
February.
February.
What year?
February of
Last
2020.
year. Last year.
2021. Sorry.
Yep.
2/10/2021. There we go.
And we did 30 episodes last year.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a commitment. That's like a marriage.
It's like just under 2.5 a month.
Yeah. It's enough. It's putting us enough together in this studio that I think we need counseling.
Yeah.
I think we need
This is our
to.
counseling.
I think we need to go down to like
I like that analogy. This is a lot like a marriage.
three quarters of
It's
one.
been been a rough road.
this year.
I think you just need to be not part of the podcast.
We did
well,
have
that,
to.
that could happen.
Okay.
We
I
did
mean,
have.
It's very cathartic.
Rob's
This is
gone.
very
Yeah.
cathartic.
Speaking of which,
I don't think Sundays are working out for Rob.
Pete's not here. Dave's not here. Pete's not here. Rob's not here.
Dave's not here, man.
You forgot one. Joe's not here either.
Joe's not here.
Joe's never been here.
It's time to order a code red.
Yeah. It's time to make some calls.
You want to make some calls?
Yeah.
I think we
it's time-
should.
It's time to
I
make
think
some
that's a
calls.
great idea.
Who are we starting with?
Whose balls are we going to
See,
break
look,
first?
this is going to be a
Let's go,
problem.
Joe.
I turned my head to look at you,
Yeah, we heard
and I
it.
hit this.
Yeah, we
Okay,
heard
we'll
it.
have to.
Dang it. I got to figure this out. These robot arms are amazing. So, at 2022, we have these amazing, stellar robot arms
Frameworks.
that hold our
We've
microphones.
gone through several upgrades.
And they light up. They're amazing. That's if I'm thankful for.
I mean, how many boards did we go through? We're on number 3.
let's just not talk.
No,
about
we
that.
need to talk about
I don't
it.
want to
Because
talk
if anybody's
I honestly
interested
don't
in
wanna talk
doing
about-
this
I don't want to talk
and
about
getting
It's a
into
look
it,
back.
we can like
It's a look
save
back.
them a whole lot of
Yes.
trouble.
Here's the punchline.
30
Here's the
episodes
punchline.
of trouble.
Get a podcasting board.
I don't
Yes.
want to.
Right?
I don't want to hear
There we
it,
go.
Danny.
Don't get the
I'm
music
not
equipment
knocking
boards.
anything. It's
Shut
a
your
learning.
mouth hole. You shut your mouth hole, Danny. I don't want to hear it
Why
I don't
are
wanna
you
hear it.
being so aggro.
because it's.
Is it because Danny literally told you that before you bought the first one, and then when you bought the second?
I don't remember.
I'm
that.
surprised
I
we didn't
remember.
have an office space moment with the other 2 boards.
Tab. Is
Not
he being a
even
bully or
job.
is it just
Not
me?
even a job.
It's just you.
You know, we
Jesse-
could have got the baseball bats out and put on some rap music. And
What is that that's flying around Danny?
Yeah, I think that's an orb.
Do you see those orbs
It's a
flying?
little, yeah. Oh,
Look.
I think it's a reflection off his cell phone. I've
No, I
debunked
see a
it.
face. I see a
didn't they
face in
put it on
there.
the spirit box?
I don't know.
I've debunked it.
Anyway, shut your hole, Jesse.
I didn't even say anything.
I know. Just
Okay.
don't say anything. Where were we? I'm lost.
Phone calls.
Phone calls. Yes.
Yes.
Who's first?
Hey,
Joe.
really quick.
Let's do Joe.
Really quick.
Yes,
hang
sir.
On, hang
yes,
on.
sir. Yes, sir.
Did you guys finish? Did you guys all chime in on your what's up for this year for you?
Yeah, but
Everybody
Scott
Everybody
was
did.
talking
Everybody
over
did.
everybody.
Yeah. He
I don't think I heard from Tab and
no,
Scott.
I'm going to do keto.
And
Oh, that's
Jesse's
right.
Jesse's
What about
gonna
Scott?
move. Jesse's gonna move.
Yeah.
He's going to leave us.
I'm leaving. Dude,
I don't know.
just going to be Scott smacking his microphone.
I don't know how to stop this.
You put it in a different direction. It's not rocket science.
Why am I the only one that's hitting it?
because you're turning your head.
You're the only one that's
you got
didn't
like
set
some
their mic up.
ADHD thing going on with
right.
your head.
So you move it closer.
Because I have to. I'm afraid Jesse's gonna shank me, and I have to keep looking quickly to the right. You know what we need? We need a metal detector when you come in the studio. you have to
Great.
go through-
Got TSA lined up.
Hey, did he just put a roofie in my?
But the door
coffee?
the
Did you
door's
see that?
left open all night.
Nobody saw it.
He just put some strychnine in my coffee. I'm done with you,
This will
Jesse.
be okay. You can walk it off.
No, we need a metal detector. I fear for my safety when we come in here. I do. Who are we calling first?
Yeah, who's going to be first up? We got
I don't know.
Rob.
We got to hurry because I'm freezing my butt off.
Let's do Dave.
You want to do Dave first?
All right.
All right. Who says he answers?
No, he
What's
does
the
not.
over-under?
Over under?
I don't think he'll answer.
Place your bets.
You're going no?
Are we calling Dave?
Yeah.
He's not going to answer.
Wait, who's calling Dave?
I am.
Whose phone are we using to call Dave?
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. We can't use mine because no one picks up when I call.
Wait a minute. You don't pick up when I call.
All right.
I get busy.
He probably thinks it's a bill collector.
Probably.
It comes up with my name. He doesn't owe me any money. I am going to kill him if he doesn't answer, though.
Hi, this is.
Oh, Dave.
All right, we're down one.
Dave did not answer. All right. I'm doing his kill. I'm doing kill
Okay,
episode,
so
Dave.
I'm one for how many people are we going to be calling today? Three?
We got
2 more?
Yeah, 2 more. Should we try Rob's? He didn't come into the studio.
No.
Let's try
where's
Joe
he at?
next.
Let's try Joe.
Yeah.
Joey Jojo?
Joe's my man. He's gonna answer.
I think Joe's going to answer. If I'm a betting man,
I'm saying he's gonna answer.
I got $5 saying he's
All
going to
right,
answer.
here we go.
If it was me calling, it wouldn't.
Just don't say anything about podcasts.
Okay.
Just say, hey, what's up?
Oh man, he's not gonna answer. I could have bet he was gonna answer.
I know.
Hi, you've reached.
Ooh,
Ooh.
that's a sexy voice Joe's got there.
I'll bet by the time we get done with this round of calls,
Nobody's
that
going to.
Yeah.
if we call Joe back, he'll answer.
Do you think he'll call?
Yeah. So we tried Dave, Joe. Let's try Petey.
All right.
He's probably working.
Oh, we forgot to add PD to the list. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
PD's not gonna answer.
It's too early in the morning.
It's 11 o'clock.
It's too early.
Come on, Pete. Don't let us down. He's gonna be like, why is Jesse calling me?
What a lame group of friends.
I know, right? I can't get anybody to answer my phone call.
Super
You know what we should do next is have somebody else call the exact same people and they see if they're just ignoring me.
You know what we should do? Hook up our portable podcast, jump in the car, and go to their frickin' house.
Hello, you have reached Pete.
All right, who's last on the list?
Rob.
Rob, okay.
Is he gonna answer?
Well, Rob already kind of indicated that he's not even going to do
I know.
a phone in.
Let's see if
So
he has,
let's-
see if he has the common decency and respect to simply answer the phone.
Should
Jesse's phone call.
my phone call? Really?
Yeah.
Let's have you call him. He'll
I'm
answer
not-
you.
He will not answer me.
He won't answer you.
No,
You guys.
no,
I
he's
don't-
going to think I'm going to make him work. Danny,
Oh my God.
Danny never answers my calls.
I answered your call this week, a couple
Yeah,
days
for
ago.
the first time in 6 years, Danny.
That's because you always call me at the office. I'm busy.
At the office, I call your cell phone.
Yeah.
When he's
but
at the
I mean,
office.
like, I'm working.
Look, when I think of Danny
when we're
working, I think
texting-
of exactly what I'm looking at now.
Yeah, but he doesn't answer
okay.
during the day.
When Danny's
I don't want you to
working-
get fired.
When Danny's working, that's what I visualize right there.
Right there.
Yep. Laying with blankets all around him, headphones on, playing on his phone. That's
With my angel lights
Yeah.
coming in and
that's
lighting me
that's
up.
Danny working. So no call, no one answered.
All right, let's do Rob. But he's not gonna.
He's not going to answer.
If he answers, I'll punch myself in the gizzard. How about that?
Okay.
'Cause I know
Hard?
it's not- Yeah, like hard.
Okay.
Well, he knows what we're doing, so he's not going to answer.
No, he's not. If he doesn't answer, I punch Scott in the gizzard.
Wait, no.
No, we
I'm
already
not
agreed
agreeing to that.
No, we already agreed.
We already know he's not going to answer.
So 2022, we're gonna kill quite a few of the members
Pete, Dave, Rob,
and Joe.
and Joe.
Hello.
We
Over
have,
4, man.
we have a super lame group of friends.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing that out there now. Super lame.
New member applications. Are
Yeah.
we throwing those out?
So for
I know what you
anybody,
could do, Scott.
Anybody listening that wants to be part of NWCS, please send your resume to www.
All right, Scott. Why don't you try calling Joe
No.
and see if he'll answer?
No.
Yeah.
The jig is up at this point. If he gets a call from you and then me, he's going to be like, something's up. I'm not.
Hey, let's just see if he answers you. Give him a call. Yeah.
He'll answer the second time. I almost guarantee it. He'll answer this time.
Is that your phone or Jesse's phone?
That's Scott calling. So if he answers, he knows he's
My phone's right.
blocking me. You dirty man.
Hi, you've reached.
Oh my God. Why does he have such a sexy voice? It had some type of voice change. Just call him and see if he answers.
But if he does, then
Then we'll literally kill him.
Then you just
Be like,
then
dude,
just
you need to
conference
answer.
call.
He's screening his calls.
Hello. Hang on. See.
But you hung up on him.
you
no,
hung-
what?
So
Oh, calling back. Oh, he's calling me back. You bastard. I called you twice.
I called you twice?
I called you twice and you didn't answer. Scott calls and you answer.
Oh, I just saw that. Well, I just got my phone.
Really?
Are you guys,
Really?
Are you guys together?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're together. We're
You just lost me $10. I'm like, oh,
lost you
yeah, Joe will answer me.
I'm a rich man.
What are you guys doing? Catherine just called me and hung up on me.
I know. That's because I called you twice and you didn't answer. So, welcome to NWCS podcast, big buddy.
Hi.
Hi.
So I got a question.
Hi.
Yeah.
I call you twice, no answer. Scott calls you and you answer. Can you explain that to me? Because I'm feeling a little let down here.
Yeah. I don't have any excuse. There's no excuse.
That really hurts the
So-
bottom of my heart.
so we're currently.
I'm sorry.
we're-
I had my phone sitting out here, and I was in playing DayZ, and
I was
Like-
and then we're
I want to
podcasting.
know. Would you have answered if I called Joe?
of course, Danny.
Would you have answered if Tab called you?
Yeah, I tried to answer anybody.
You didn't answer me. I called twice.
I know, but I was playing a video game. I had a headset, and I was starving. I was hungry.
He wasn't
I
at
was
a save
collecting
point.
things.
You were just sitting there looking at a big bucket of chicken. Chicken. So let me set this up. So Jesse, we were deciding who was going to call you and who would pick up, and Jesse jumped in and said, "That's my buddy. That's my bro. I got this. He's going to pick it up."
He was a little confident about it.
Yeah, I was maybe a little overconfident.
Clearly overconfident. So we're podcasting, Joe, and we're wondering where you are.
And we're like a couple $100 richer, aren't we? Wasn't that the bet?
Yeah, you cost me some serious money.
I'm actually standing in my kitchen, cooking some bacon.
Bacon.
And just your underwear.
Because
Bacon.
bacon is
We're 33 episodes into our podcast that you're a part of, and you haven't been on one podcast.
Oh, hang on a second, guys.
Dave's been here.
Oh,
Dave's on the
Wow.
line.
hi, Dave.
We just got the warm fuzzies, guys.
What is
What's
going
this about?
on?
Dave, we've got Joey on the line.
like we could have a big freaking juicy man sandwich right now.
Wait. Okay, we're gonna have to edit. We're gonna have to edit some of this stuff out.
No, keep that in.
That's perfect, man.
Wait a minute. Keep what in?
That's weird timing. I just put the lotion on.
You too?
Dave, so be truthful. The client texts you and go, dude, you better call. You better call.
No.
All right, because we called everybody, nobody answered. I even called Joe twice, and he didn't answer. And then Scott calls him, and he's like, "Hey, what's up? What's going on, guys?" I'm like, "Really?"
No, I was on the phone.
Oh, okay.
I was on the phone when you called.
All right,
I could tell because everybody has their podcasting voices on.
that's right.
Smooth, yeah.
Radio.
There's podcasting. There's an actual podcasting voice.
Yes,
Yeah.
there is.
It's very professional. Very radio.
Let's hear your podcasting voice, Joey.
And now back to. Sorry, never mind.
So as I was saying, Joe,
Yes.
we're 33 episodes in, and Dave has been to the studio. Petey's been to the studio. Everybody's been to the studio, but Joey. Can you?
I've been to the studio, just not when you guys are podcasting.
Oh, what were you doing in here?
Uh,
That's that found episode. That
I'm just kind of
lost
hanging out.
episode. That
just hanging out in
Jesse
that
has.
episode.
Is that one of those lost episodes you were talking
I
about?
think
Jesse?
so.
Yeah, he's in it.
So it's 2022. Dave and Joey,
Yeah.
when are you guys going to join us in the studio? Inquiring minds want to know.
I can come anytime.
Out of all of the NWCS members, you guys are the ones that get the most likes.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Unless I'm nude, then there's that. But oh wait,
Danny always does the podcast noon.
Kind of, he's up on a screen in our studio, and he's laying on laying on a lounge right now.
Naked.
I have a very niche. Audience, though. It's very specific.
Oh shit!
So Joe, you gonna come in
what
this
we
year?
can.
You gonna come in? We got an episode that we can do, but we want you here to do it.
You didn't want to use some kind of low impact weapon on me, or
Yeah,
High impact.
we're gonna do an episode on your prostitute exposure.
What was her name? Victoria or something like that?
Yeah, remember the dead prostitute?
Goldfield.
Yeah.
Goldfield.
a
Yeah.
dead prostitute.
When you got your junk touched.
Yeah.
What?
Remember that at the hotel?
Oh, I thought you meant a real prostitute, like a live one.
Oh,
What are you talking about?
No,
I was like, what story is
the
this
jig's
one?
up. The jig is up.
don't worry, Clan. We have a disclaimer at the beginning of the episode.
Okay, I was like, guys, I haven't seen any prostitutes, and I don't.
In like at least
It's been a few
6
years.
It's
months.
been like 3 weeks total, at least.
No, the
So what's
paranormal one.
Oh, the paranormal one. Yeah, no, she was a horny little
I got my
thing.
junk touched.
Absolutely.
Do that in your full podcasting voice. I got my junk touched.
She did touch me. She did touch me. I think we should definitely talk about Dave getting so scared what floor was that, Dave? Third floor, second floor?
Oh,
Yeah.
the bang.
And everybody was freaking out. We all kind of grabbed each other, and everybody was like, literally so scared we didn't know what to do. And I was like, stop running. Do you remember?
I remember that.
That was freaking awesome.
Do you remember
Running on you?
also when it was so cold and we had to keep warm?
What? We were not supposed to talk
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah, that was supposed to stay in Goldfield.
Telling me no.
I think we should talk about that.
Body is telling me yes.
So it's hey, I know we don't want to keep you guys very long, but we'll keep you as long as you guys can. But we have a segment that we would like you to join us in.
Yeah.
You want to take the Kill Dave segment? How are we going to? So every episode we come up with a new way to kill Dave.
So here we go. 101 ways to kill Dave.
Bomb.
All right, Joey, you're first.
I say gunfire.
Gunfire.
Wow.
What? That was totally lame. Anybody can just walk up and shoot an Italian.
Let's give you some context.
Oh.
He's a little
We're got some major editing going on.
he's a little guy.
Lay it out for us, Joey. Lay it out for us, Joey.
Oh, you want me to give you 101?
No,
No, just one.
just come up with a plan. If it's going to be gunfire, how are you going to do it?
Hey, Joe, let me give you some context. The last time I picked that torture bowl, the what do they call that? The brazen bowl, where you put them in there and you cook them inside the bowl.
And the steam from the smoking flesh comes out the nostrils.
Comes out the nostrils, and the screams sound like the bull is going. "Brrr." It's called the brazen bull. So one up me there, buddy.
What about and just tickling Dave until he dies?
We can do that.
Wow.
Yeah, we could just literally tickle him until he fucking.
Just has cardiac arrest and
But like, stop,
I mean-
guys! Seriously, I can't laugh anymore. And then he just dies.
And then he just womp.
Is that
Play the
even
Pac-Man
possible?
sound.
I don't think you just tickle somebody until they die.
we could try it. I know Scott's got cuffs and stuff. We could cuff him up in the command center and just tickle him.
Oh,
Pink
Scott's got
fuzzy
more
ones.
than just cuffs. Believe me.
Whoa, what happened there?
Oh, how would you know about that, Joe?
We could do like that movie and make him eat spaghetti till he's fucking dies.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Well,
Well,
that's very fitting of an Italian.
so Joe, I'll show you how it's done. All right. I couldn't sleep last night, so I was up from like 1 o'clock until 5. And that whole time,
Thinking about Dave?
I was thinking about how to kill Dave. Yeah, for 4 hours.
Yeah.
Jeez.
When I
We
can't
had so much
sleep,
fun.
that's what I think about.
I think he tried to kill me from the inside.
So I've got this. Props to Danny if he can figure this one out. I've got this friend. He is like this think tank guy for the CIA. So I called him up at 2 a.m. last night for a way to help me kill Dave.
You mean he answered the phone?
He actually answered on the first call. His name, he's retired, so I can give his name. His name's Clyde Shelton. He works for the CIA. And he was able to implant this little device in Dave's phone that when I input a certain code, it goes off and it shoots him through the head. So, Dave, hang on 1 sec. Don't put the phone down. I'm gonna give you a call. Dave, are you there? Dave.
Yeah.
Oh, it must not have went off.
Is he a law-abiding citizen?
Oh yeah, there you go, Danny. Nice. You got it. I wasn't sure you're gonna get that one.
It's a great movie.
Yeah, it is.
You gotta tell me ahead of time so I can get some sound effects.
Yeah, right.
Well, I'm glad you called me back, Dave. Unlike somebody that doesn't even answer my phone calls anymore.
Ah, jerk. He's probably playing that game.
Yeah, he was playing video games. I know that's
Well,
a
if I'm
Sunday
being
morning call.
honest, I just woke up.
Jesus, Dave.
I know it's terrible. This has gone terrible.
Well, he's on sabbatical.
Yeah,
Aren't you?
he hasn't worked in 6 months.
But this is getting crazy. It's time to get up on time.
New
Yeah,
Year's.
I had to watch Cobra Kai last night.
Cobra Kai, that's still a thing?
Dave, I
Yes.
didn't even go to bed until 5 a.m. I still got up at 8.
Ugh.
I probably should have just got up
Yeah.
and played video games.
So we're talking about the new year, our year in review. Joey,
Yeah.
what's your New Year's resolution, little fat buddy?
Eat more
So-
bacon.
Yeah, you should see what I'm eating right now. So I made a croissant. I've got 5 pieces of bacon, 2 eggs, 2 pieces of Munster cheese, horseradish sauce, and a can of whoop ass.
Oh, that
Nice.
sounds delicious.
Nice.
Good God.
So I got a quick story to tell about Joey. We used to be roommates, and I remember going up into his room, and he just had food squirreled away everywhere. And he was laying on his bed.
I think that's why he had a mouse problem.
He was laying on his bed, and he had a huge bag of chicken, like not a little brown bag that you get from the store, like a grocery sack bag of chicken. And it was so greasy in there that you could see through the bag. And it was just sitting on his bed, this big greasy bag sitting on his bed. And I walk in and I go, what do you got there? What do you got there, Joey? He's like, chicken. Chicken.
Oh my god.
Dave,
Yeah.
what's your resolution?
Stop jerking off on the phone and stuff.
Should we let you go, Dave? Do you need to?
Wait.
Wait,
Again,
we can call you
say
back.
that like it's not normal. Is everyone else not doing that right now? What the hell kind of podcast are we running here where we're not collectively? I don't know what's happening.
I don't either.
It would be really
Yeah,
awkward in the
really-
studio. Let me tell you that.
I'll bring the cookies.
Just don't look at me. Don't look in my eyes.
What do you guys wear? What do you guys wear when you do a podcast?
Oh, okay. This is why we all don't get together.
What do you guys wear? What do you guys wear when you sit in that studio?
Nice.
We don't.
Rousing game of Ookie Cookie.
I wear 3 pairs of pants when I come here.
Well,
Since
since it's like 25 degrees in the studio, we're all wearing jackets and
And we're cuddling.
It's like 50 where I am right now.
There's a little cuddling going on, Joey.
Sounds great. Dave,
I'm not a
you
very
down
New
there?
Year's resolution kind of guy.
Me
What
either.
about?
Neither am I.
I
'Cause
think that that every day of the year is just as important as that day. If you focus on the rest of those, then you're good to go.
I like that.
That's so well put.
Very well put.
my New Year's resolution was to get you guys here, and if that means that we have to drive out to your house, club you, and bring you back in a van, then that's what we're gonna do.
That means we'll have to buy
I'm
an
down.
NWCS
Do I have my
van.
own? Do I have my own table, like my own room and stuff, like my own headsets and everything?
No.
Well, you don't have your own room. I mean,
There's a chair and a headset.
You can even have the special guest chair.
Oh,
It's a nice recline chair.
I mean, you guys get me down there. We're gonna do some really crazy shit, like
Yeah, we
rubber
have-
banding each other's balls and all kinds of stuff.
what? We have a whole episode. We have a whole episode dedicated to just you, Joey.
Just burning each other's nuts on light bulbs. I mean, whatever we gotta do.
Didn't we do that already?
Oh, that was episode 4.
I say we do a live podcast stream. We can really blow it out there where you guys just take turns using a taser on me.
On your nipples. Let's put them on nipple clamps.
That's episode 36.
Yeah.
We could put the dude. Let's run wiring. We'll run wiring from the taser, and then we'll have little clamps that go onto each side of your testicles.
We could daisy chain it.
Sounds,
And we could.
that sounds
we
like
could pay-per-view that one.
When PD came into the studio, he sat there naked the whole time.
Yeah, we made him sit in the chair naked.
It was his punishment for not making it to the previous podcast. So just be prepared for that, Joey.
Oh, it's happening.
I got it.
He
And
can't
so
wait
we can
now,
wire it up
Scott.
so that every time Joey touches the fried chicken, his balls get shot.
Yeah, we'll have to get a
Wait, what?
bag of
What?
fried chicken.
Every time he reaches for a chicken leg, he gets a shock to the nuts. Ow! Ow!
That'd be great. Put a couple different items like that, like a cell phone here. You know, we could put a food item, maybe an
It's gonna be like
Xbox
Pavlov's
controller.
bell. You guys are gonna be. It's gonna be like Pavlov's bell. Every time the phone rings, you're gonna start barking and twitching.
I can make the next podcast, though, seriously. I just totally forgot today.
All right. We'll send out the episode. It'll be Kill Dave episode.
Have you guys ever thought about using bow and arrows?
To kill Dave?
I like this.
No, we could do like I don't know. We could put an apple up on top of Scott's head and see if I can shoot it off.
Wait, I don't know if I like that idea.
That's a great idea.
I'm
We
not
could video it
No,
and put it on YouTube.
I'm not down with
You just
that.
got to do stuff that's a little extreme. Like,
Well, why do I have to be on the extreme end of it?
Well,
What-
that could be
okay, there's a bull
Dave.
farm. Can we do a remote podcast? Maybe we could do a remote podcast. There's a bull farm down here.
and just slap him?
Yeah, there's this big beef cattle bull. Whoever can go out there and slap it on the ass, we can do it live.
Hey, don't tempt me with a good time.
How about
Don't tempt
how
me
about we
with-
set up a poker table and we all play poker with the bull,
There we go.
Ooh.
Well, the,
There.
and the
you
last one at the
Oh,
chair
this is-
wins.
How does this relate to our NWCS mission?
go. Yeah.
oh,
Angola poker.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't like how
down.
you guys are thinking.
I'm down for that.
It's a little extreme.
Yeah,
Just a little.
maybe a visit to the
Little
hospital.
So for our upcoming episode, Joey, that you're going to be here, why don't you give the listeners just a little peek-see on what they can expect with your experience in Goldfield?
Oh God, that was horrible.
Horrible.
Not at the time.
no,
you
man,
were.
that Goldfield scared me so bad. I don't really even have words at this point.
This part where that ghost molested you?
Yeah, she was definitely happy that I was in there. She was feeding off of everybody's kind of like what everybody was feeling in the room. It was really weird.
You know
It
what was
was,
you know what was the best part of that for Joey? That was the one and only time he didn't actually have to pay for the prostitute. he was excited about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
got that right.
You guys ready to move on?
Moving
You guys
on,
ready to
moving
move
on.
at the seance, just in the other room, we had channeled the spirit of my mom.
Oh my God. That was an experience. I really like the Goldfield. That's an awesome location. Have they done a bunch of work down there? Have you guys been down there lately?
Yeah, we've been 11 times since you went last. There's some people in Goldfield that miss you. That were asking about you.
What about
The TLC
Jerry?
and the TLC.
Jerry, right?
They're like,
TLC.
hey, where's Joey? Where's Dave?
Oh,
Tonopah Liquor Club.
Company.
where's that skinny guy that really knows how to dance?
Oh, the Scott? Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. I could put that up on YouTube.
No.
I think
No?
we have some videos of him actually
Yeah.
dancing out there.
I had participated in far too many
Spirits?
alcoholic beverages, which I rarely ever drink, but that was something.
The important thing is you had a good time, Scott.
That was something.
Amazing time.
Amazing stuff.
So Sunday. Joey, next Sunday? Next
Podcasting.
Sunday? Next Sunday?
Are you in, buddy?
Definitely try to get down there.
I'm not going to be here, so,
What are we going to do without Tom?
well.
Well, we can kill Dave.
Okay, I'm down.
What's going to happen is I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks, and you guys are going to pre-record probably 6 or 7 episodes.
14 episodes.
Yeah.
And they're going to be like, who's Tom?
Hey, in all seriousness, that Ilwaco location, that was a great place. That one lighthouse that we rented up
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, the Lightkeeper's Cabin.
Yeah,
With the secret room.
that would be pretty cool if you did. You could maybe even do a live podcast up there.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'd be
That
down.
actually wouldn't be a bad idea.
It's not
Ilwaco,
far. I mean, that's a nice trip too. We could do like a full weekend out there.
Do you remember when we almost died on the cliffs
Yeah, it was all foggy, and it was
and rainy?
it was perfect.
Do you guys remember that big shadow man that was like?
Oh yeah.
Those are my
Hey,
emotional
I'm
scars.
still here, Joe. I can hear you. I
Reenact
can still
that.
hear you, Joe. I'm here.
I've been in counseling
reenact
ever
that.
since that trip.
Oh, sorry, Danny. I didn't mean to.
The shadow people do exist.
Actually, I thought about doing an episode on that. Shadow people. Let's do that, and we'll watch the movie
do an
Ghost.
episode just on the Shadow Man.
Let's go.
Yeah, we'll do the Shadow people.
Come on, I think this is more about watching Ghosts.
You're right. You're right. I want to do a Swayze marathon. Is what I want.
That's the next Kill Dave. We could do it with Dave and Danny. I'll be making pottery, no shirt on.
And Klein will come up behind you and help you and
Oh my god!
put his hands on your hands to help sculpt.
I love where this is going. And then we'll just slowly push his face into the clay, and then
Suffocation by clay.
Number
we'll play that same
67th
song.
way to kill Dave.
Whoa, my love,
My darling.
What the what? It's gonna be great.
What the what?
Oh my god. You guys with the soundboard.
And I'll just be yelling, ditto.
Yeah. This is great.
Joe, we'll let you get back to your video games. I know you probably died 3 times.
You
since we're
probably
talking
need to
this.
flip that bacon. Might be burnt.
I'm actually cleaning the kitchen, and my wife will actually kill me, and then you guys will be investigating my kid.
Yeah.
Well, we know that way how to kill Joe, so.
All right, so you're going to join us next Sunday, Dave, Joey?
Yeah, I can make it easy.
All right.
All right.
I could schedule that in for sure. That'd be kind of fun.
I could definitely try. I'll try and
I'll make sure I'll use.
what I can do about possibly.
Why don't we do something fun like a live pepper? I haven't been pepper sprayed in a while. Let's just do a live podcast.
Okay.
Let's do something
That
fun.
could be Joe's
Get me doing
initiation
the
back into the
softball.
group.
Scott, you still have your taser?
I do.
Let's pepper spray and tase them at the same time.
That could
Hey,
be
I don't know.
dangerous.
Just make sure it's
Hey,
water
hey,
based because we don't need.
I've got a
that
heart
drama.
condition. I don't know if the taser is necessarily good for my heart.
I think it might be
Fine.
exactly what you need. I think it might be.
That's
Just skip that.
misinformation.
Just give it a little jolt.
Well, the
The
problem.
taser doesn't cause heart issues. It's misinformation.
Well,
Did
the
you guys see that one guy that just caught on fire though from pepper spray in the
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why we make sure it's water based.
That's
I know. We
water
want to make
based.
sure it's alcohol based.
that's number 56th way to kill Dave.
We have a fire extinguisher,
Let's
Joey.
do it.
Joey, don't worry about it.
Hey,
We
no,
just
it's
to
fine.
follow
That's
up
fine.
on
Catch
the
fire a little bit.
on the Krampus thing. When I got home that day, I was pulling into my house that very day. I've never seen this before, never noticed this before until that day. My neighbor's Christmas wreath had a goat skull in it.
Whoa.
I was like,
That's
Wow.
that is yeah.
Wow.
That's
that
weird.
episode is out and ready to be listened to, Dave.
It's
It's been
public.
released.
It's been released.
excellent.
You guys are gonna get sued. Somebody's gonna sue the shit out of you guys.
You're part of this team, buddy.
Yeah, you're included.
It's already happened, Joey. We have 47 pending
drank the
lawsuits.
We only have
Disclaimer.
It's a good thing that Scott's got
Talking
good
about
lawyers.
shadow people, and they're talking about my husband got killed by law enforcement with a taser, and it didn't really catch on fire.
And how
They're making
easy it
fun
is
of
to how easy it is to kill little Italians.
You just feed them enough pasta where they explode.
Oh
This is great.
All right, next Sunday we're gonna do it. We're gonna have a little
Next Sunday.
we're gonna have a little event.
What?
It's gonna be
What
fun.
time?
And I'm gonna miss it.
What time on a Sunday?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock
Yep.
sharp.
Yep.
A little
I'll have to check
splash
my
there.
schedule.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll be in touch.
All right, guys.
Thanks for
Bye.
eventually answering your phones.
Yeah, thanks,
Yeah, of course.
Joe. We're gonna
you
talk.
soon.
We're gonna talk about this later. All right.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Bye.
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 Good to hear from those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
All right, so we are 1 hour and 6 minutes into our introduction.
Oh.
Oh, there we go again. Damn, I just hit it like Rob's gonna hate me.
Oh,
I think you need to go back to editing, Jesse.
Why? Because
Just because Rob is constantly, why do you do this? Why do you do that? Would you stop chomping your gum and we're slurping your coffee?
Why do you-
I gotta edit these things.
I know.
I gotta edit this.
Why do you think I stopped
This
doing
is
it?
for Rob. Here's my coffee.
Oh. Rob's blood is boiling.
Oh,
He doesn't
yeah.
even know it yet.
Oh yeah. Was it last episode that he was so
Well, you were literally.
grumpy and
Now, careful. He's not here to defend himself.
I know,
that's all
perfect.
the better. It's perfect.
Did you like my Rob intro?
Oh, is that what? Oh, that was him last.
Hi.
That was him last week.
Hi.
You
Oh,
should have been in the
hi.
other chair, though, Jesse.
I know. I should have sat in his chair. And
He's not here. What are we gonna do to his chair?
oh, I've got it. I've already done it.
Well, we need to take pictures so we can send them. Your hairy sack right on his
Oh,
chair. Why are there pubic hairs on my chair?
Some Oregon bush nut.
Do you guys remember that when we did that to one of the sheriffs at the fair we used to work at? Somebody took a picture of their nut sack and put it on his phone.
Yeah,
Saved it
as a
his
screensaver.
wallpaper.
Yeah. What trip was it? It was the Preston Castle trip, didn't we?
Oh, it was.
Yeah,
No,
Jesse
that
left.
was,
No. But Jesse, or was it you? Somebody left their phone on the
Yeah.
base camp.
That was my phone.
Was that your phone?
And I
put
still
a-
have the picture. But no. That happened in Louisiana.
Just
Sorry. Wrong nut.
So it's happened several times. What we're saying.
No,
We can't remember which trip that
it
was.
was Jesse in the
Don't
base
leave your phone
camp
ever
on the way to
down your
Preston Castle,
Yeah, I do remember that happening to my phone.
and he had a nut sack on his screensaver. It's still there, oddly. He
Yeah,
hasn't
I never took it down.
hasn't gotten rid of it.
I couldn't
it's
figure
like
out how
3
to.
years-
I
it's
couldn't
like
figure
3
out how to
years
change
later.
it.
All right, where are we going? Where are we going with this?
No, this is
How about the most haunted places in the world as of last year?
Ooh,
This is from housebeautiful.com.
where are my notes?
Give me a second.
Who's got my notes?
all right.
Number one is Chateau de Brissac in Brissac, France. Is one of the tallest castles in France. It's a 7-story chateau.
Damn.
It's said to be haunted by the Green Lady. Number two, La Cerralto Cemetery, Buenos Aires, Argentina.
We're getting further and further from local.
Well, this
These
is
are long ways to go.
well, I
This
don't.
is
It's
in the
this is-
world,
It's
right?
the
This is
haunted,
the
most
world.
haunted places in the world. The most haunted places in the universe. Nighty night. And Oddly, the USS Hornet is not on here.
Oh, really?
I'm in the world's scariest place on the planet.
I've been trying to find that video. I can't
I
find
know.
it.
We have to cut that.
Right.
I think the guy maybe found out we were making fun of it and then took it down.
I would.
Yeah.
I'm so
totally do that,
I'm
too.
so strong. I stay the night in the most scariest place in the world.
Nighty night. You place
the
made of
number three?
nightmares are made of.
Number 3 is the Banff Springs Hotel in Canada. Banff, B-A-N-F-F. Banff Springs Hotel in Canada.
Just over the border.
And it's located in the Banff National Park and dubbed one of the most haunted places with the darkest history.
I wonder what the history is.
Number 4, we did an episode on the Akagora Forest.
Oh,
Number 4.
Akigahara.
Thank you, Danny.
Thank you.
Danny.
Okay, bless you. Number 5, Tower of London in London, England.
The Tower of London, really?
Yeah. Here's where I believe Danny wanted to go here. Number 6 is Forsyth Park in Savannah, Georgia.
Wow. Georgia made the list.
Well,
I'll
Savannah
look it up.
is packed with endless haunted sites.
Civil War.
It has a lot of underground tunnels, particularly in Forsyth Park.
you think that's related to the Civil War?
I think so. In the passages, excerpts at the Chandler Hospital, now the Savannah Law School, did autopsies in the passageways of the tunnels.
Ooh,
And people report to see shadowy figures, and it's
that would be really cool.
Yeah.
to visit that.
supposedly notoriously
I still
haunted.
want to do the what is the name of that city? It's the oldest city in America. I said it the other day. It's in Florida. Oh,
St.
geez.
Augustine.
I lost it.
Yeah.
St. Augustine. Thank
Yeah,
you.
St.
Drive
Augustine.
up from St. Augustine or from Savannah down, or up about 3 hours apart. That'd be a great trip.
Yeah, maybe we could do that if you hadn't spent all of our money in Mexico.
Could we go to Disney World?
I want you to know I'm getting a lot of followers on our OnlyFans page. So
But
you
we
guys
have
have not.
we have
what?
OnlyFans.
Wait, what?
I don't even know what that
What?
means.
I don't either.
Look it up. Yeah, I'll let you Google it.
Okay. Number 7 is the Castle of Good Hope in Cape Town, South Africa. It was originally a ship replenishment station built by the Dutch East India Company. And it's a castle known to serve as a military fortress and prison during the Second Boer War from 1899 to 1902. And lots of death, peril, making the place haunted. Number 9, Alcatraz Island, California.
No, you've done that tour,
right
haven't
down
you,
the street.
Scott?
I have not. I have never been to
Oh, that
Alcatraz.
was on your bucket list.
Yeah.
I thought you had done it.
No.
was
Located
fun.
in the San Francisco Bay Area.
Yeah.
Alcatraz being built in 1859. Wasn't a federal penitentiary until 1934, up until 1963. And it housed many notorious
So
criminals.
when we went to the USS Hornet, I think that was what you wanted to do as well, and they weren't doing them at the
No,
time. Or?
well, they were, but you have to do reservations like a month or two in advance.
Okay.
So I thought about just
Definitely.
getting a kayak and kayaking out there.
Yeah.
But number 10, Isla de la Muñecos is the Island of the Dolls in Mexico.
That's when we need
Doll
Mondo.
Island, yes.
We need Mondo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Although this place was never intended to be a tourist destination, legend says a girl was found mysteriously drowned on the island by its caretaker, Don Julian Santana Barrera. He found a doll nearby, and assuming it was hers, he hung it in a tree as a way to show respect. It was apparently haunted by the spirits of the girl and started hanging more dolls in an attempt to please her. And so now there's literally hundreds and hundreds of dolls.
I wonder if anybody really knows what the original doll.
Which one?
Which one is
out
the
of the
original?
1,000?
Yeah.
Out
They
of a
might.
whole
They
lot of-
might. Number 11 is Poveglia Island in Venice, Italy. And it was that the island was once used as a plague quarantine station and the location of a mental hospital. A lot of deaths, evil activity on the island, making it a ghost destination. Number 12, Danny, Stanley Hotel, Colorado.
Nice.
Yeah.
Stanley Hotel.
Where in Colorado?
Stanley.
I wonder if that was near the fires.
Probably not. That's way up in the mountains.
Number 13, the Larnac Castle in New Zealand.
How many are there?
There's 14. Would you give me a break?
Okay.
What'd you come up with?
You said like top.
What'd you come up
You
with?
said
Bully.
top 10, and
Bully.
then we literally went
Bully.
from 7 to 9.
I didn't say top 10.
to 10.
I didn't say top 10.
Now we're at 13.
Shut your cornhole.
What's the last one? What's the
All right.
big number 14?
Well, it's from Portland.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Well,
How do you like them apples?
I love it.
No, I'm not going to do
Danny's
it now.
guessing.
No.
Danny's guessing.
I'm not doing it now.
Danny knows
You
it.
can all just...
I'm on your side, so
Okay.
chill. Take a deep breath.
Number 14 is in Portland. We've been all over the world. It's in Portland. I was building up to this, and Jesse tried to...
I'm gonna
Is it,
guess.
is it in Troutdale?
It's not in Troutdale.
It's in Portland, right?
It's in Portland.
The Beeson.
What's the name of that place? Is it a tavern?
No, it's not the White Horse.
White Eagle or-
White Eagle, not White Eagle.
No, it's the Shanghai Tunnel.
Not the Shanghai tunnels.
The Beeson.
Can I just
Benson.
say? Can I just say that I think the Shanghai tunnels are a bunch of
Yeah, I think
poppycock.
so. I think so.
Be
Poppycock.
think so?
They're
Go down
super.
there.
They're super haunted.
I don't want look.
Come
I don't
down,
want to offend anybody.
do the tour.
especially people who are trying to run like
$39.99.
tourist business and stuff like that. But poppycock, no Shanghaiing. There was no Shanghaiing going on, and
Well,
they would club people. Do you know how hard it is to like club somebody just to knock them out, but not kill them?
they drug them.
They drug
They
him.
I know.
get them drunk and drug them. And
I don't even think that the time frame. of
actually,
Shanghaiing was.
I worked with a girl a long time ago, and she had a story of her grandfather getting shanghaied.
We should Shanghai Dave.
Oh, that's one way. We'll just
Let's see if we can actually club him
I
so
agree.
hard that it knocks him out, but not kill him.
I want to
And
do
then-
the ghost thing first, but let's try
Okay,
that. Yeah.
let's go back.
Okay.
14, Oregon.
Portland.
We're so deep into this episode.
Yeah, I don't know what. Tell us. Where's my notes?
It's a Pittock Mansion.
Pittock.
Really?
Oh,
Yep.
I actually
I wanted to go there.
back in the 80s, they would dress up and I don't know if they still do it, but they every Christmas,
Yep, they still
would
do.
get together and decorate the Pittock mansion.
Mm-hmm.
And one year, my mom was picked to decorate a room, and so I spent the night there.
Oh, wow.
It was pretty cool.
Jeez.
Yeah, so that is a super haunted place. Never been there. Maybe we should do that. Right after we kill Dave.
Let's just integrate it. Let's go there and kill Dave,
There you go.
and then leave his body there.
All right. I got a question of the day. See how you guys can answer this.
All right, go.
Why is
I
it?
have one too after you're done.
Why is it most paranormal investigators always investigate at night in the dark? What is the purpose of that? Like, in theory, don't you think that if a place was haunted, it would be just as haunted during the day at 2:00 in the afternoon as it would be at...
I think they are.
Are you asking because you have an answer or asking out of curiosity?
I'm asking out of curiosity.
He has an answer, I'm
Okay.
sure.
I don't. I do not have an answer. I'm just...
Well, I was going to try and guess your answer is why I asked, but go ahead. Ted.
I think it enhances your hearing when you can't see. You know,
Other senses.
yeah, your other senses.
I would say because it's probably easier to capture anomalies at night versus during the day. So you got the cameras, night vision camera, you can catch orbs. Pretty hard to do during the day. Shadows, kind of hard to do during the day. Those types of things.
I have an answer. I have two answers.
And the witching hour is in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I don't
Damn
know
it,
about
you
that.
stole it.
I don't know about that one.
I was going to say the witching hour.
because
or the devil's hour.
I've seen investigations done during the day and auditory responses happen.
Oh, I'm
during
not
the
saying
day.
it doesn't, but I'm also saying that it's easier to catch more visual stuff in the dark using lights and stuff like that.
I have a theory.
What's your theory, Danny?
Okay, I was going to say the witching hour too, but also the same concept as what is that TV show called? Stranger Things. The upside down. So it's almost the concept of the inverse, right? So we can see those things potentially at night because they exist in a daytime in another realm, if you will. Right?
That's pretty
Or
deep.
they're-
in a parallel universe or whatever.
That's pretty
There you
deep.
go. There you go. Like the upside down.
So we're the ones that have to stay up all night and then they get to sleep in What?
Or maybe they see us
So
the same
not
way.
fair.
Maybe we're the ghost.
That's true.
Maybe we're the ghost.
That I'm kind of on board with that theory.
I kind of think it's important too, because you have a lot of the daytime noise that's drowned out. Like you have a lot of, depending on your location, you have a lot of vehicles passing by.
It's true.
And you start investigating at 10 o'clock at night, you're not going to have all that background auditory issues with cross contamination of bars or neighbors or just street noise.
That's
I
a
think
good
that
point.
it's just a little bit more quiet and you can concentrate.
Unless you're in
more.
Virginia City.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Where they party all night.
That's true.
Yeah.
No, but I think it just kind of sets the mood too. It gets you into that mindset. The creep factor when it's dark.
Yeah.
It sets the ambiance, yeah, for sure.
Danny, anybody have anything else?
I have a question.
Yes,
Where
sir.
are we going this year?
We were talking about
we
that.
are going to fabulous places.
Yeah.
This COVID thing is really kind of kicked our
It has
butts.
nothing to do with
We are going on an international level this year. International.
I actually have an international location I really want to do, and I want to see a serious question if anyone wants to go.
Transylvania.
I would love to go to Transylvania.
Danny has a big.
International,
He
yeah.
has a big list.
What do you
I
got
want
for
to
us?
go to Scotland. I want to go to Loch Ness.
I think that would be really boring.
I think so too.
Really?
Yeah.
You guys
Boring.
suck. Well, I'll go and let you know what I find.
All right. Oh,
There's a bunch of, okay, let me rephrase. There's not just Loch Ness, but also there's a bunch of haunted castles close by Inverness as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you had me at Haunted Castle.
There you go. The thing with Loch Ness is it's not stock full of fish and things to support such a big creature. That's kind of my logic behind it.
Baby children.
Yeah.
But does it exist?
I don't. Yeah,
You're
I'm not a
asking.
believer.
You're asking Tab.
No, but no. I believe in Bigfoot.
I don't.
I haven't seen
yeah.
him. And
I do not believe in Loch Ness. I think that that's a tourist. I think that I don't believe in it at all.
Let's go investigate.
Oops.
oh, sorry.
I'm gonna have to come up with a better solution for my microphone. Can't we
If
just
your
have
head
somebody-
wasn't so big, it wouldn't bang in it all the time.
Can't we have the note person just hold my microphone for me?
Where's my notes? Who's got my notes?
Feed you grapes. You want them to feed you grapes too?
All right, guys. Awesome episode.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Thank
Even
you,
though it had nothing to do really.
Yeah.
with
Thank
the
you, Scott,
paranormal.
Tab, Jesse,
you.
Rob,
Rob.
Dave, and Rob's not here.
Yeah, it was.
Never
good
mind
to-
that
it was
guy.
really good to hear from Joey and Dave. Hopefully
Yeah.
they'll actually. I got $50. It says Joey will not show up.
I'm already down some money, so I'm not going.
$50 says Joey. I think Dave will be here,
I think he would.
but
Well,
Joey, I don't know if he'll ever. I don't think he'll be here at all this year.
Oh, he's coming.
Okay.
I'll come
Work
if
on
it's on
Pete, too.
Friday,
Work on
but
Pete, too.
Sunday was not going to work for me.
Well, maybe we should do it Friday.
We could literally hog tie Joe and bring him up here.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for a super amazing 2021, and we're looking forward to a stellar 2022. Nighty night.
Nighty night.
Oh, snap. I forgot to hit record.
Oh, night.
Bye.